Yorton, Texas. Thank you for joining me for this second league race that I'm involved in, and we are in Misano. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'm gonna do more of these videos. So we're in the tail end of my qualifying lap here. My actually second lap, the first one wasn't so good. I want to do a 1:39 here to be competitive. Really good drivers in this league here, so I really need to do a 1:39. But as I'm coming up here, I'm falling short of that. I'm doing a 1:40, and that doesn't give me that good of a position, so I'm in sixth place for this race. Alright, getting ready for green. I have a colorful car of Marmite in front of me.
Green light, green light.
Here we go.
Go, go, go.
Green lights. So we have cold tires here. That's always a little bit of a struggle. I'm trying to be careful here. Coming into this hairpin. And unfortunately, I'm hitting Marmite there. I'm letting off the gas a little bit to make sure I don't get an advantage. So now the chase is on the opening lap. Coming up to turn 8. I see Marmite goes a little bit wide. I'm trying to push, but I can't really get up in contact with him. My tires are still cold. You see down there to the right, they kind of starting to get greenish. This Bentley is really going for Marmite. He probably gets a little bit of a tow from Rockley that's in front, and he's going wide there, so I'm having some hopes to catch him, but he gets a good exit again. I mean, I'm just not able to catch him. Coming up, completing the first lap here. You see Marmite do a 1:47. I'm 1:49, so I'm really not doing any inroads on catching him. So we're jumping forward to lap 10. Now it's dark, and Marmite is still in front of me, like 2 seconds. I haven't been able to do any inroads, so I'm going in for the mandatory pit stop here. I'm sorry. So it's a 40-minute race, so we're about halfway in, doing the pit stop, changing tires, and this is my out lap. So now I'm coming around, and I'm expected to see Marmite there, but I actually see Rock Lee in his colorful Bentley in front of me here. So now I'm having a little bit of a hope here that I'm gonna get a little bit of racing and being able to maybe get into 5th here. So trying to stay with Rock Lee as much as I can. Coming up to turn number 8 here. And it's a little bit tricky when it's turned dark on the track here, but it helps a little bit to have someone in front of you, because he will light up the braking points a little bit for me. So I'm keeping contact with him here about a half a second. So I'm gaining on him a little bit here. To this hairpin, turn 14 I believe it is, and he gets a pretty good exit from there. So I'm within a second behind him. So I do 140, he do, yeah, it's his outlaps, he has a 242, but I'm still behind him here. I'm doing 139, he 138, but here he's doing a mistake. He's going a little bit wide, and I finally get some contact to him here. And I'm getting a little awkward entry and a little awkward exit here. And he get a pretty good exit here. I'm sitting 0.4 behind him. Turn 8 again. He gets a little awkward there, and I have to stop a little bit there to avoid hitting him. And he gets good, little wide exit there, but he still he got a good speed in front of me here. So I'm desperately trying to catch up with him. I've never really liked the Bentleys. They kind of feels, when you drive them, they feel like a really, really big lumbering machine. But this Bentley is going like a bat. So now he's a second ahead of me. I try to cut as much as I can from that hairpin. To desperately try to cut in on him, on his advantage here. I'm going a little bit wide there. Going hard through that turn. He's doing 140, I do 139.6, so I'm actually gaining on him. On lap 15 here. Hit the hairpin again, turn 4. These turns here, you have to be really careful. You can really overdrive, and that's exactly what I did. That little wiggle was all that's needed to lose him. So we're jumping forward to lap 18. The sun is up, warming the track. And I finally get some contact with Rock Lee again. So I have that colorful Bentley in front of me. Really pushing here. And we have Marmite in front of Rock Lee there. So 2 Bentleys in front of me. I'm sitting here in his slipstream. I'm 0.6 behind. And keep an eye on Marmite here in front of us. So right there, he gets a spin and just takes, leaves scene right. And I'm in 5th place, ecstatic at this point, even getting a little bit of inroad there, but no, I'm getting a big slide. I was too excited to start to get ahead of Rock Lee. So now all of a sudden I have a Marmite behind me here. I had to start to defend a little bit. He's getting up on me quite a bit here, but he's slipping and sliding a little bit, so I'm getting some distance to him here. Super frustrated that I did that mistake, because I could actually have had contact with Rock Lee, and possibly I don't know if I would pass him. He's a really good driver. So I'm in 5th place, and we're lap 22. Now we're in the end of the race. You see it's 46 seconds left. I'm in 5th place. Pretty pleased with that. Started with in 6. But look at this. I'm going wide, and I'm doing exactly the same thing as Marmite. So here I am, losing my position. Now I'm in P6 because of that stupid mistake. Basically giving Marmite back the position with exactly the same move that he did. So we're going into the last lap here. I'm in 6th place. And there isn't really much I can do. Homeman is winning the race. Great driving by him. Excellent speed and pace on him. and I really can't catch Marmite even though I tried during this last. So I hope you enjoy this race and the video. If you do, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you next race. And I don't remember what the next race is gonna be, but I'm gonna put that in the description. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.